All right. That's public. Oh, shoot. Let's see if this messes up my stuff. I forgot to turn on the little screen. It's going to flash everything. I would like a better solution, but I don't know of one. This especially slow today. There we go. Whoops. There we go. Okay. Still working on this. Just adding overlay stuff that fits what's being shown, then I have to turn it into a vertical video. Words and from the back with the different lenses, the 20.
It's going to give you more of an epic style of photo. I had a bunch of materials. I picked up some stuff from Michael's. I had 2 sheets of foam, brown and gray. I was thinking this would be great for lighting. I think this was...
Let's find an example of that. This is my favorite. I tried to create a use case story with the... I don't need this. Whoops. Am I crazy? I tried to create... Probably. What is going on? Eh? Oh. It's attached. Let's see. I think I tried to create a use case. Okay. I might delete this. We'll see. Use case story. I thought there was something else. Oh, right here. Brown and gray. I was thinking this would be great for lighting. I think this... The foam. That's probably good. I think this was my
favorite. I tried to create a use case story with these NASA coloring pages and the color.
It's towards the back. Is to give any potential customers an idea of what you might want to use it for, what you could potentially do with it. This is what I consider with product photo shoots. In my case, with this Hanji leather pen case. What? AI clipped all this stuff. So it's a little goofy. This is my favorite from a visual perspective. There's a lot of consider with product photo. Just things you might want to consider with product photo shoots.
In my case, with this Hanji leather pen case.
Oh, that's good enough. Still have a lot of space though. I'd start off with
Aperture priority, but I quickly moved on to mostly manual. I did.
Depending on what you want to go for with your photos. Last off, I added a little bit of RGB lighting with. It's probably good. Because that could be
something you could do a lot with, depending on what you want to go for with your photos.
Ideally, I'd like to put new footage and stuff in here, but this is going to take more time. On to the next thing. So. I don't really have too many of these though. I have to dig into one of the previous save files. want to go for with your photo. Something newer in back here. I mean, not new, but different. All right. It's just not interesting footage. Oh well. A lot with, depending on what you want to go for with your photos. Just things you might want to consider with product photo shoots. In my case, with this Hanji leather pen case. Is that one more interesting? No. That one's a little bit better. It's not going to show up if I do vertical anyways. Leather pen case. Start with the equipment I use for this photo shoot, the Nikon Z5. Okay, this is a mess. Well, something where I'm closer to it. I don't know if I showed this. And also macro tubes. The macro tubes are very important in this situation. One large. It's probably fine. All right. Do have a little script that changes the aspect ratio. Although I don't think it really does too much. Switch to... We'll see if this crashes. This generally doesn't work well with picture-in-picture objects, but once I change to vertical, with the specific version of the program. But I do kind of wonder if something changed on the Windows side, where it's less crash prone now. We'll see. So these things are basically the same, but one of them is OBS, and then one of them is from the Ninja 5 recorder, which is a HDMI recorder. So that was recording it without the top-down thing. It's just higher quality in general. So I could like hide it, or I could just delete it. Whoops. Like that. I'm probably not going to be able to use those anyways. Whoops. They're attached. I mean, that's not an especially good view. One thing I could make an attempt is do like a split view. See if it crashes. No? The hand cam. Yeah, I don't know if that's really any better. Uh, 30? Oh. Yeah, is that any better? I don't think so. Gaussian blur. Well, just so more is in the frame. Doing that overlay thing with some blur on the background for the bottom one that fills the entire thing. It's kind of a decentish compromise. The Nikon
Z5, 28mm, 40, 80. Millimeter, 40, 85, and also macro tubes. The macro tubes are very important.
in this situation.
Two lights, one large with a soft.
It's another thing where it's not gonna work vertically. Off box is a continuous light. This one might. Yeah. This one could be good too, probably. Continuous light. On the other side of the table, I have a
Panel lights, it's up higher, pushing light downwards and from the back. With the different lenses, the
you probably have no use for that overlay thing. I mean the top down. So I could get rid of those. Whoops. Ungroup. Just leave those up there. Whoops. You know, what an exciting video. But as exciting as my tone of voice lately. Have oolong tea today with, these are both Bigelow branded. I love lemon vitamin Z plus vitamin Z. I mentioned this before, but I usually only eat like this much water and I don't even boil it, but I just want it hot enough to steep the tea and then add, filtered water to the rest. Because I don't really like hot liquids. I mean, hot chocolate is good, but still you burn your mouth and it's not fun. Zoning out as I'm doing this. Man. Should probably try to move this text, but concern is going to crash. Well, yeah, maybe something did change. Interesting. Could always regenerate them as well, but see that? Yeah. I don't know, should I accept it's not going to be perfect? I mean, just the framing and stuff is obviously a detriment, but whoops, what do I do? And that one's not very exciting. The camera's way up there. Yeah. Oops. Do I want full face cam? Okay, why did that not work? Paste. I don't know if I want my face that in frame. Whoops. And some of this I could just delete because it's covered, but takes time. There's always a chance that I mess up and I have to go back and... Well... I try to do things right. So I might as well get that one's covered. I mean, this is basically like a waste of time here. It's not much, so I'll do it. For here, don't need that. See, that was easy. Now I can more visually see what I'm doing. Save a new version in case I screwed up, then I can go back, deal with it. And then this one, whoops, get the proper ratio and then add the blur again. Just so it's not like very in your face look to it. No, that's a good one. Maybe I'll just do that for this one. All right. I think that's it. Looks correct. I think usually stop around 11:30, but I got here late. All right. Did recordings for that microphone video last night. But the same company sent me an email. And they wanted to send some other stuff, but I haven't given them terms or anything. My email wasn't working at the time for some reason. And I was potentially going to respond. Let me see if it works. Oh, it works again. Oh, spam. Proposal, SEO and promotion. I've never responded to it. I pushed it into the spam thing. I might at some point. Obviously, everything takes time, you know, it's always about time, right? But my current email thing for this custom domain is fine, but it's kind of like a little limited in function. So I might look for another provider. I was thinking of moving my domains to a different, what are they called? Registrar? Not register, but registrar. Registrar. However you pronounce it. Rar. Where's rar? Yeah. Registrar. So it is rar. Elizabeth Findler, the first registrar of top-level domains. Oh, this is kind of interesting. Not to be confused with domain name registry. The database. I'm zoning out thinking of stuff. Oh, man. Drop catcher. They even have now that companies can get their own .domain. So I've seen .google. They have some stuff. Let me see. Oh, well, yeah. So they're the only ones that can use it, obviously. Oh. I thought they got rid of this. Huh? I could have sworn that Google stopped doing domain hosting and stuff, but maybe this is separate. Interesting. .app. .meme. Is that how you pronounce it? Mimi? Meme? Mina, everyone. So that's Japanese. Mina. Good luck with that one, because obviously only certain people will be able to type that in easily. I do have Japanese installed on my operating system, so you do down here. So let's see what I'm doing. Yeah, down here it says ENG. So if I hold Shift Alt, I think it is. I haven't done this in a long time. So it switches to Japanese, but it needs to be katakana, so you have to click on that thing. So it was okay. Switch. Mina. Is that the one that was? Oh. MENN. No. There we go. So it's a held in, whatever it's called. So Mina. So when you type it in American Romaji, are these Arabic characters or what are they called? Of English? You're gonna have to do two N's. So it's switch back to English. It's me and then was it that? We already forgot. Me na wait a second. Me and yeah. So it's three N's. So it's do I have is it Windows? Yeah. I can't see my preview, but that's what it looks like. To type that once you have Japanese and it's in hiragana mode. That's what you're going to type on your keyboard. Because the two N's are for the this thing. And then the na is this thing. And obviously me is this one. Yep. So for anyone to use that domain, they obviously would have to be able to type that out. It's part of the, it's just a language quirk and computer quirk, and obviously only, like I said, so many people will be able to easily do that. Which is Japan and probably some other regions that often use Japanese. .dad.rsvp ing photograph ing, that would be a good one. I'm sure this one's taken. Yeah. How about a different one? Ballin. Balling. Flipping. Jumping. I'm sure that one's taken. How is jumping not taken? Oh, this is just like a portal thing. It's not a... Okay. Kind of shocks that one's not taken. It's probably expensive though. I think there was pork bun. Prac. It's a weird... Jump. Ing. Wow, this is not intuitive. Oh, I may just do that. Or is it two P's? Oh. That's why it's not taken. Is it two P's? G-U-M-P. I don't think so. No, it's 1p. Like, what justifies that cost? Nearly $11,000 a year. Jump XYZ. So this is that domain sitter thing. Someone has this and they're trying to sell it. Jumpus.com. Okay. Jump design. 100 and something. $1.54. But renews at 26.26. 110. 400. Jump buzz. I mean, if you have a successful business, it doesn't matter that much, but this one's kind of jump fit. This doesn't even make sense. Renews at 26 something, but it's 2000 initially, I guess. Oh, this one's discounted. Jump art. Here's at 76. It's so random too. I guess it's whoever controls that. This defines the price. Anyways, yeah. It's cool. So I'm gonna look at this and do other stuff, but yeah. Gonna head out. Peace.